The mystery behind two missing baby giraffes is still swirling around the Natural Bridge Zoo in Rockbridge County.
And the case dates back to 2023 when the Commonwealth seized nearly 100 animals due to neglect allegations. ABC 13's Rachel Brandon gives us a look at where the current search stands.
After dozens of court hearings, there's still a lot of unanswered questions. And now the Attorney General's office has opened a criminal investigation into the whereabouts of the two baby giraffes missing from the Natural Bridge Zoo.
They managed to run him over that one time. She slams the door on him, and then he hits the door. He hit the side of his neck, he hit his shoulder, and he is a senior. So many people that are watching the live stream are saying if that was me, I would go in there and do something. But the reality is, if I try and walk over there to go and do something, I'm going to get arrested.
Not in cuffs, but facing thousands of dollars in fines. That was the judge's decision Wednesday when the zoo's owners were found guilty of contempt of court.
We would have moved those giraffes, those pregnant giraffes, in October. But for the threats by Carl Mogensen and the Facebook Live.
He told me that he would shoot anyone that came that day.
Acts of intimidation last year that prosecutors believe hindered the removal of the remaining 3 giraffes in the spring. That's when the Animal Law Unit was met with a surprise.
2 female giraffes were no longer pregnant, but there were no calves present.
They also claimed there was evidence of their births, so the search began for the babies.
Have the giraffe calves been returned to the county as of today?
No. I have an active criminal investigation.
According to state records, the zoo has taken animals from their mothers just days after birth in the past.
It's a violation of Code of Virginia to separate calves from their mothers or to transport them without their mothers or to separate them before 7 weeks of age.
Gretchen is set to go back before a judge for a second court order violation hearing regarding those giraffes. That date hasn't been set, but prosecutors say they plan to discuss her role and where the babies may have gone. Back to you.